Welcome back. The Louisville Cardinals have one game left in the football season, and how cool would it be to finish with double-digit wins? Well, the 9-3 Cards take on the 9-3 Georgia Bulldogs Tuesday, December 30th in the Charlotte-based UofL Bowl. Now, playing in a postseason game is always a good time for the players. For the coaches, a bowl bid is equally valuable because it gives the team extra December practice sessions.
Yeah, I think what it helps is it helps your younger guys, your guys that were on scout team or are not taking as many reps during the year, get almost an extra spring ball in. You know, we'll practice and do preparation for the bowl game, but when our vets are done, then we'll keep the young guys out there and work on technique and fundamentals and teaching them our schemes. Really exciting for our players when they got to hear who our opponent was going to be. They're extremely fired up about it. You know, they see it as a great challenge, but one that we're really looking forward to. I don't think there's any question that when you play a great opponent in a bowl game that, you know, everybody's going to be watching the game, and how you play, how you perform influences recruiting.
This will be the first ever meeting between the two teams, and first time the Belk Bowls has had two opponents both ranked in the top 25. Georgia's 13th, the Cards are 21. The December 30th game kicks off at 6:30 p.m. Congrats to Washington's Shaq Thompson, winner of the 2014 Paul Hornung Award, goes to the game's most versatile player. The linebacker is first-team All-Pac-12. He also runs the ball on offense and is a big part of the Huskies' special teams. Thompson will be honored with a ceremony on January 27th at the Galt House.
To win the Paul Hornung Award, you got to do more than one thing on the football field. You got to be experienced, and you got to be versatile. And I think this kid really exemplifies what the award is all about. He's a tremendous all-around type of football player. Can play offensively and defensively in the pros. I don't know where they'll probably put him. Usually a player who's drafted in the pros plays on offense or defense in one position. This kid can play various positions, so that'll be up to the team who drafts him. He'll probably be a #1 draft choice.
Last year's winner, Odell Beckham Jr., has certainly made his presence known in the NFL with his circus-like catches for the New York Giants. All right, now to the pros. Former Cards quarterback Teddy Bridgewater has led the Minnesota Vikings to a respectable 6-7 record. This Sunday, Bridgewater and company can take a major step forward. The Vikings going for their third straight win when they play at 9-4 Detroit. The Lions are definite playoff contenders, so it's a tough task indeed for Teddy and his mates. Kickoff is at 1 p.m. Meanwhile, the Bengals try to get back on the winning track when they play at cross-state rival Cleveland Sunday at 1. The Browns have already beaten Cincy once this season. This time, the Browns will have Johnny Manziel starting at quarterback. Another Bengals loss could drop them out of the lead in the AFC North.
Well, I think anytime you play a team and don't play as well as you expect the next time, it means a lot to you to go out and play your best. So there's definitely that aspect to the game, but also, I mean, it is another game. It's they're a little different than they were when we played them last time. We are as well. So I think that it's kind of one of those things you kind of have to have a little of both, because you're going to see different things. You're going to have two different teams because you develop throughout the year, and so there's going to be things that we're going to do a little better, or they're going to do a little better, and you have to be prepared for both.
We just got to raise the intensity, raise the urgency to win, and just go out there and just play relentless and go out there and be dominant, man. I feel like we go out there and do those things that we'll come out with a victory.
Coming up, he's a 17-year-old high schooler who will be leaving Louisville soon because Ben Rhodes is also on the fast track to racing. Racing against the big guns on the nation's fastest NASCAR track. You'll hear from Rhodes right after this check of your CN2 forecast. So please don't go anywhere. We will be right back.